It's like if you know who you are, and then the next minute you look in the mirror and you're a different person and you realise I really liked who I was before. And I felt there was no reason to change because I liked who I was. But you can't really stop change, can you?
This is a project looking at how the experience of having cancer impacts upon the transition from childhood to adulthood. It's the time when you separate from your families. It's a time when you move out of home, you leave school, you go into the workforce, you explore your sexuality, you establish relationships, you get the right to vote and drive cars and be independent. So it's an incredibly formative time for a whole series of reasons. And the question then is that how does having cancer and being locked in hospitals or seeing doctors all the time or losing your hair or losing limbs or having a whole range of symptoms, how that changes that transition from being a child to being an adult?
All my friends got to do all these, rites of passage that I never got to go through. They got to go to schoolies, they got to go to their formal, and they just got to be normal people. But I didn't get that opportunity. I had to, sit in a room all day by myself. So it's like I'm on pause while everybody else is on play. It's very scary. I was very sick and I was always having nosebleeds and migraines to the point that I was feeling really dizzy and I would go a bit blind.
Cancer is the leading form of non-accidental death in adolescents and young adults in Australia. And in the last decade, we've seen a 30% increase in the incidence of cancer within this population. And because our current health system is a dichotomised system, we have an area for paediatrics, we have an area for adults. We don't have a specific dedicated area for adolescents and young adults. And so in a way they kind of fall through the cracks.
The driver for this research was initially that we had an important problem. Cancer in young people, and cancer at a time when there's lots of important changes taking place and lots of important influences arising. But the other driver was to think, okay, if we don't know lots of things about the impact of cancer during this time, and we know that it's difficult to find out about these things utilising standard types of medical research, how can we think differently about this, or how can we use different types of research techniques to find out about it? The two most interesting and exciting parts of this research are the self-portrait and the documentary film. So the self-portrait is interesting because we're saying to kids, don't necessarily tell us in words about your experience. Create something for us through photography or through portraiture through painting or textiles or through music. Use different approaches to tell us about how this has changed you or how it's been important for you or how you remember this experience in ways that are perhaps easier for them to say, so through art, and maybe even easier for others to see through art as well.
This painting is mostly about how the physical changes that I've had to go through. So the colours on the face, is particularly near my left cheek. The infection that I had in my mouth that has caused this kind of hole in my mouth. So I put these colours there to show me that, yep, it's there, accept it, it's gonna stay there. And I made my hair straight and that, that's how it is, just accept that that's how it is. Because my hair used to be really big and curly. I think it's interesting that I had leukemia and I'm interested in using red backgrounds and that it comes through. Even though I keep it a secret, I don't really tell a lot of people that I've had cancer, like all the new friends that I make. I don't really tell them. I don't want to be seen that way, but I still acknowledge that it's a huge part of my life.
Because this research is so unusual and it's so interesting and it's using a creative process, self-portraiture, documentary can capture that in a way that nothing else can. You know, we can write it down, we can talk about it, we can write it up in medical journals, but it doesn't capture that in the way that documentary does.
So I always think how different I would be today if I didn't have cancer.